Houston, we have a problem. All right, so this is what happened. You can see a fishing rod came down, and if you can see up there, see how it kind of bent down. We gotta try to fix this up a little bit, see if we can get it to work a little bit better. I thought it was gonna be okay based on the couple test runs that I did and then not coming down, but now they're coming down. So I do have a plan. We're gonna get this fixed right now. I gotta get some of this cleaning stuff out of the bed of the truck, and we got a couple other things that we gotta take care of. You can see here, a truck apparently dragged a bunch of leaves in front of my house from over there. And that's just annoying. So now I don't want this stuff going in my yard. So now I have to clean it up. And then it's been raining, so I haven't been able to do anything. Today it's nice, but you can see over here, there's a plane. Hold up a second. All right, so over on this side of the house, there's all these bags of leaves that got left here. This wasn't me. The neighbors put it there, but we're gonna get this stuff cleaned up. We're gonna get that put in bags so I can clean up this side of the house. I did get the plants taken out in here. I gotta clean out these beds a little better. You can see over here, got this one done too. The grass has been growing like crazy, so it's just like really high in the front yard and the backyard. But I can't go fishing or do any camping or any of that stuff until I get this stuff done around here. So that's the plan for today, and that's what we're gonna try to get done. So I'm just moving some of this stuff out of the way so I can get the fishing rods down. This is what we're gonna use to fix it. I got shower curtain rings and some zip ties, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, and I think this will fix the issue with the rods. Now, I don't want these rods just sliding around like that, and it feels like they're all kind of stuck together too. I don't know what's going on here, but we're gonna get these down to see what's going on. It looks like the ends of them all got tangled up because they're sliding around, and that's an issue. Yeah, these are all tangled up at the end. That's not good, and I don't want them breaking either. These are strong rods, but they're all tangled. This is a mess. I feel like a little kid right now. It's a tangled up mess. Look at this. Hopefully this idea that I have will fix it. Wow, how did this happen? All right, got one undone. I mean, it's bad. It's not too bad. It's bad. But I thought it was actually tangled a lot worse than it was. It looks like this one. Let's just take this hook out. Yeah, it looks like this one was just kind of wrapped in the other one. So we got those three rods untangled. Now we're going to get in the back here, and we're going to try to fix that that shower curtain rod that I got in the back. And we are going to try to make that so it's not bent in the middle. I don't know why it bent like that, but it did. So let's take a look. All right, so right now I think is a good time to talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Took a little break from cutting the grass and fixing the rod holder. Just wanted to talk to you guys for a minute. If you would like to donate to the fishing fund, you can do that down below. There's the PayPal and the Cash App. You can go to either of those. Those go directly to Backwoods Mindset and also go to support any of the fishing, any of the camping, any of the outdoor stuff. Goes towards gas, lures, bait. It's greatly appreciated, and I want to thank everybody who has donated once again. I'm going to put it over here this time. And the list is over on this side. You get your name added to this list if you donate, and I also try to do it in the lives. I'm actually working on something currently. You'll see that in the next live, what I'm going to be doing, but let's get on with the video. So this kind of went down a little bit. Now it's tight. Fix that. So that's one thing done. So my idea with these with the rods and the rings here is the rods, the butt of the rod is sliding back and forth from side to side. Of course, I don't have a razor blade on me right now. Good thing these aren't both on there. So what I'm thinking about doing, and I can't take this isn't my own idea. I did see another guy do something like this. But what he did was he zip tied these to up here to put the rod ends through so that they can't slide around. So I'm going to put a couple of these up here. That was actually one of Amanda's coworkers that just walked by. So we're going to put a couple of these up here so that I can put rods in. And I'm still going to have them down here. I don't care so much that they slide at this end. It's this end where they're coming down. So this is the problem end. So that's what we're going to use these for. But I did get these at Dollar Tree. You can see they were $1.25. This still keeps this whole project under. And these, I got these ones because I only had black, and I didn't want to use black ones around this. I don't know, just personal preference. But these were $1.99, so I'm still under 20 bucks for the whole thing. Everybody's going to say don't use your teeth. I already know that in the comments. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to zip tie these shower rods. I'm making sure they're clipped in too. Put the shower rod around like this. Now, I've only put 3 rods up here so far, so we're going to do this. And this also gives the ability that it shouldn't move when I'm driving, I don't think. But if I need to, I can come back here and I can kind of slide them if I need to. But I think that will work. So we're going to give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it was a inexpensive option to do. And, you know, I only wasted a couple bucks. If it does, and I'm not tightening these down all the way because I kind of want to see where everything sits. I'm just getting them up. I think I'm going to do 4 for right now to see. Oh, I should do it like that. Oh, well, that's not going to work on that one. I didn't even realize. So I could have put it through. There's like a little part here that goes through the curtain. And I could have used that for the zip tie. I should have thought about that, but the first one I did. I can always cut it down and put up another zip tie. It's only... Alright, so we'll get the Lila rod in here first. Feed it up. Through. And I didn't think this through. I think I got to move that rod back a hair because I can't get it in there. Time to make adjustments. And that's the nice thing about this not being a permanent screwed down thing. I can kind of move it around and figure out where I need it. And then if I want to make it permanent, I can do that. Let's move this back a hair here. Which way do I go with this? There we go. Okay, so now I got it back farther. It's probably back like about 6 inches. I'm hoping that's enough to get these rods in there. So let's give it a shot now. So it is a little more difficult. It's not that easy. You gotta kind of slide it over to the side and then slide it back. But this end isn't coming off. That's the plus side. So let's see if we can get the other 2 in here. That. slide this guy over. This might work. I feel a little bit better about this. And it's just a little bit of a slide I got to do on it. So it's not, now that I'm figuring it out, it's not too crazy. The first one's a little more difficult. And slide it over. Now, those shouldn't come off. So I think we got it fixed. Let's take a look. Okay, so now I still have to do the trimming. You can see the zip ties up here, but the shower rings are on it. The rods are in there and separated. I think that will work. Now they shouldn't come off either, because they can't slide out. Like, it has to go over and then they'd have to slide out. There's too many different things that it would have to do for that to happen. The rod's still in there good. Those rods, those fishing rods don't weigh anything either, so it's not like there's a high amount of weight to pull it down. So I think that will work good. I can actually get some more in here too. Probably some smaller rods maybe. I think all these are like 7-foot rods. So that's done. I still got to get these leaves cleaned up, and then I got to get the leaves in the back cleaned up, and I got to get this grass cut. But I think for now that works for me, and I think we're going to stick with it. Let's see if we can get this get the tailgate closed and make sure everything closes up good on these before I tighten this sucker back up and just move on with the day. I'm going to put these extra ones in the side box so that if I do need them or one of them breaks, I have them readily available with me. All right, so let's slide my cleaning stuff back in here. I need this for tomorrow. Get my phone. I need to get my my water too. People have been telling me I need to drink more water. So, and that's what you know. It's the first ingredient in this is water. So I should be okay. Let's see. Can this close down? Make sure this closes without hitting the rods. It does. It's got 2 inches of clearance, and they're easy. I could tell when I was closing it up when I looked underneath. There's plenty of room. So that's all done. Let's get these leaves cleaned up. So I got a lawn bag. Hopefully it only takes one to do that. The dogs don't know what I'm doing out here, and they're just barking out the window. But we're gonna get these leaves cleaned up, and then we gotta move on to the side and get the side cleaned up. Then we're gonna try to get this grass cut, and hopefully I can get it done. That way I can move on with my week. I finished all my jobs that I needed to for this week already, and I just gotta get this house done. Then I can get on with my fishing. This is a lot more leaves than I was thinking there was gonna be. Is it mud too? Oh my gosh, these are all wet. All these leaves are wet. Oh, they're soaked. It almost looks like some kind of, like something just dragged it. Yeah, it's gonna be too heavy. Everything's soaked. This stinks. It's going to take like 3 bags to clean this junk up. This isn't my mess. It's not even originally from in my yard. And I got to clean it up. I mean, I guess I don't have to clean it up, but it's a mess in front of my house and it looks like garbage, and I'm not gonna live like that. I'm afraid all those leaves on the side are gonna be wet too, but I'm really, oh dang it. I'm really worried about bugs. That's like my big fear. And they just left it there all winter. All those bags are rotted out. Can't do anything with it. clump it in here. Hold the bag down. This is just ridiculous. It's all wet. Every bit of it is. Just the stuff on top of it's dry from hitting the sun. I'll either have Aiden or I'll grab the wagon, put the stuff in the wagon. But once again, somebody else costed me money. I mean, these bags are like $3 or something, but it's the point. It's just the point of it. All right, Dad, I might just blow the rest in. I'm gonna bag the grass anyways, but so now I only got 2 bags left, and I'm almost positive that's not going to be enough to do that side. I just, like, I can't keep leaving it like this. It's getting to be that time of the year where the bugs start coming out, and having a wet pile of leaves like that, might have to get more bags. I do have to get this grass cut too. I want to do it. It's nice today. It's dry. It's not raining. So we need to get that taken care of, but we'll be back here in a minute. Yeah, so I mean, over here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 5 bags, and they're just all on this side. So I don't know. I need to figure out something to do. I got to get them cleaned up. I don't have enough bags though. I am gonna have to get more. I think we're just gonna cut the grass for now, and I'll get bags later, and maybe I'll have Aiden help me do this. But it's a mess over here, and that's where my heat vent is, or not the heat vent, but the dryer vent. Here, I'll show you. The dryer vent's right there. I don't want bugs crawling up in to the dryer vent, because that would just suck. Yeah, but that's, once again, that came from this pile over here. So, and it just hasn't gotten cleaned up. It just needs to get taken care of. So let's get the lawnmower and get to work. So my mom gave me her lawnmower to use, which is a lot nicer. I just had to fix it. So I changed the oil, the spark plugs, cleaned the carburetor, got it all good. It was running really good 2 weeks ago when I used it. So we'll see how it works this time. The lawnmower completely died out on me. So what I did was I had like I don't know, a 5x5 foot section left. I just took the electric Badger weed whacker that I have. Luckily I had enough battery to finish that up. The battery died, I got it on the charger. The other battery I had in the truck, because I was using it for the blower that I took with me on one of the jobs I was doing. So that's all I'm doing for today. I got to figure out this lawnmower. Every time I'd start it, it like runs for like a minute, and then it just dies out. Pretty much everything's new on it. So I don't know what would be causing that, but it's really just kind of aggravating right now. So anyways, I got done the stuff that I wanted to get done today. I put the got the fishing rods up the way that I think will work for me, and we're going to find out as we go along, and I'll let you guys in on it to let you know if it works, so that if you want to do something like that, you can. But let's take a look and see what the yard looks like. All right, so here's the backyard. pretty much got it cleaned up. I need to go around, weed whack. All that stuff is on, well, there's that stuff there on the corner. I got to take some snippers too. We're going to try to cut that down. I got this. I got to spray some weed killer in between. And then let's go take a look at the front. All right, so we're walking up here. You can see I got all the weeds taken down. Still got the bags down there. I need to bring those back up. But we got that done. We got the fishing rods done. And I think I'm pretty much to go. Like I said, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of it. I figured out what my mistake was, and I hope that fixes it. It worked for the other guy that I saw. If I can find the video, I will link it down below in the description, just because I think he deserves some credit for that, because that whole thing was more or less his idea. That way you guys can see the original video and how he did it, but he did it in an SUV. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Like I said earlier, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. We will be fishing on the next one. Bye, everybody.